Hello. Hello. Thank you for coming back. um, so, I had gone live earlier doing a premiere about a case that I heard about just this morning. And I mean, I read about it just this morning. And then I watched a whole bunch of videos because it instantly intrigued me. There's something about this case that just grabbed me in. And there was already two other cases this week that had engulfed me. And I just really couldn't believe that something worse could actually happen. And not to say that the other two cases that we've been covering haven't been bad, but to me, this one just seemed exponentially worse by all means, at least for me. I saw C Dub. Yeah, I already recorded all of her pictures just in case um, they'll be taken down at some point, or her page will be made private. I've even gone through and recorded some of her videos that she has, because she has some videos where it looks like she was being a really good mom with her daughter, and it makes me question, when did this all start? Is Crazy was saying right now in our private messages that it's probably a postpartum thing or a mental illness thing, and I agree. Could it have something to do with her liking like the witchcraft stuff? Maybe. I'm not saying that. I'm not going to take away from that. A lot of people are really quick to discount it because the satanic panic and stuff, and they don't want to you know overindulge and all that stuff, but some people take it very seriously, and it could very well be something like that. So I am outside, and I have nothing covering my laptop or anything, so let me know if you guys are okay, if you can hear wind, or how you are. Hey, Crazy, C Dub, Lisa Donahoe, thank you for coming back. And I actually pulled up her Facebook so I could show people, because, I mean, might as well if this is what I'm going to be talking about. So, Sarah, by all appearances, looks like a semi normal person, a little bit gothic. Two children, an 8-year-old named Winter, a girl who, from my understanding with the press conference, is from another marriage or another relationship. And then she has this 10-month-old Zell, who actually passed away, not immediately, but when the paramedics got there. I believe he passed away shortly thereafter. And you're correct, Lisa. She did have three in total. She has an angel baby that died 9 years ago. It was a little girl that succumbed to what they call cot death, when they are sleeping, co-parenting with a parent, and then somehow or another they pass away. They usually call it SIDS as well. They kind of lump it all in together, and a lot of the times there are cases where women get caught up with murdering a child, and then they have a previous child that has died, and not under mysterious circumstances, but they eventually find that it may be, there may be somewhat of a connection, and it looks a little bit odd. Um, yes, C-Dub, I have that picture in one of my in like one of my cropped things that I made, because there's just so much stuff. She has one that, I mean, I know it's just a game, but like she has one that's like says Resident Evil, one that says like half the devil. The main picture that I have on my thing says something about hell. Oh my god, I read it so many times I can't believe I don't remember, but it says something like hell will be great, or something so crazy. Yes. And oh, the seize the day, because tomorrow you might be dead. And some of these pictures are like, they have banners, and they're with the pictures with their kid, with her daughter. It doesn't look like she took too many pictures with the younger baby, or at least she didn't upload them. I can kind of feel triggered by that. Not triggered, but like, I don't know. I kind of feel attacked on my own by saying that, because I have a younger daughter, and because I'm not really into Facebook and Instagram as much, I haven't been uploading as much. So if anything happened to me right now, they could probably say the same. Like, she posted so many pictures about her older daughter and not about her younger one. So I wasn't trying to look into that, but it does make you question if she was feeling a little bit if she was feeling a little bit postpartum, if she wasn't enjoying this child as much, it makes you could at least ask these types of questions, and speculate a little bit. Oh, C Dub, neither did I. I don't know why. It also looked like she worked at maybe a Joann's or a Michael's. There was like acrylic paints behind her in one picture, and I thought typical. And then I hated that because I hate to be a stereotypical kind of person, but sometimes it's just process of elimination, and you see all her weird hairstyles and all this stuff, and it's easy to assume that she was into all of that stuff. And again, not trying to say that necessarily means witchcraft. I don't know if I've actually covered that, but not necessarily saying that Gothic or like paganism is witchcraft because it's completely different. But it appears as if she actually maybe delved into a little bit deeper stuff. I don't know. From what I think they're trying to be ominous about in the press conference is that she may have mentioned this. Um, Crazy Crime Chick caught it where in the in the press conference they ask him about the 911 call, and he accidentally says that she made the 911 call and that she was frantic, and then he takes it back and he says no, it was the boyfriend. He called in and he was in hysterics, and his girlfriend had done this or that. And I thought it was odd, and then Crazy thought it was odd. So that makes me think that there may be something there. I think they might be hiding something with that. Yeah, Muffy. So I'm just gonna start at the beginning. So Sarah had, I guess, stayed home that day with her children, and her fiance was gone at work. She sends him a text message that says, "Don't be sad. There will be blood all over the apartment or the house." And he called her and then called the police and raced to the apartment. He got there before police did, and he found a a bloody mess in the house. And he found her in bed, Sarah, with her two children, or their two children, his stepdaughter Winter, who is 8, and his 10-month-old baby Zell, who actually succumbed to the stab wounds that his mother inflicted on him before the dad arrived. And by her saying that, it lets me know that it was at least premeditated a little bit. She had time to think about it, she had time to stop, and she did it with a small switchblade knife. Um, they said that she had some superficial wounds and a bite mark from her daughter, who fought back and survived 50 stab wounds. 50 stab wounds with a small knife, being attacked by her mother, and her little brother passed away. She's in severe but stable condition, and we don't know exactly what Sarah said, but they're not starting to think, they're already saying it in the press conference that it may be something that they believe is ritualistic. We don't know yet if she has any mental illness problems. I mean, clearly there's going to be something wrong with Sarah, but what is it? I don't know. And I mean, what do you guys think? Isn't this, it's crazy overkill. Also, she stabbed them, and they said that she has some superficial wounds, but I I don't know if the superficial wounds were from the small knife or if she tried to slice her wrist, because by all appearances in her arrest photo, it looks like under the bottom of her neck, it looks like there could be something like slash marks, superficial slash marks. It just looks very red, unless she was trying to hang herself or something. It literally looks like something like a ligature mark, but I'm guessing since there was a knife involved, she was, maybe trying to kill herself. And they bring that up in the press conference, and he doesn't want to answer it. So in the press conference, so I'm guessing that's what may have happened. But the wounds on the hands, he seemed really annoyed when they talked about it in detail about her having to go to the hospital. He didn't like that they had to take her to the hospital for it. And one of them was a bite mark. So I don't think she would have had to go to the hospital for that. So I'm guessing that she had some cuts from the knife, and we don't know if she inflicted those on herself or if it happened while doing such overkill. Yeah, but when it's such a small knife, I wonder if it's like this, if you have like a better grip or something. There's so little. There's 50 times is a lot of stab wounds. It's it's almost ridiculous. And then, I don't want to be vulgar, but she she gave the baby a laceration to his lower stomach, which in all sense disembowels him. So that right there is really big, especially when we're talking about the ritualistic stuff. I think, why would she do that? What is going through this woman's head, and why? It just seems so much worse than everything that's been going on already. I thought everything else that's been going on is crazy, and this is a mom, and she laid in bed with them. She could have saved them. Her daughter survived, and her son was still alive when the paramedics got there. She could have saved her children. So even after she did it, if she regretted it, she could have saved them, but she laid in bed with them. What is wrong with her? Seriously. So the ages of the children are 8 and 10 months old. 8 is Winter, and she survived. She's in severe but stable condition, and the baby is 10 months old, and he did not survive. So let me just check real quick. All right, so I'm gonna go through some of the photos and see what you guys think. I'm going to pop on over to her Facebook. Oh, I see we already have uh, trolls in our midst on her Facebook. So, like people were saying, it looks like she actually had a really good relationship with her kids, and her daughter looked so much like her, or looks so much like her, and it's just so sad. Um, and I mean, it's really obvious that she had a good time with her, that she raised her well, and that she had her almost with her the entire time. There's pictures of her and videos of her from very young to her age as she is now. So I'm thinking that she always had custody of her daughter. And like C Dub said, there's even pictures of the two dads together. And Amber, I'm live now, Amber. Let's see. And you guys, I think I let you guys know that I found kittens this week. So right now I can hear them crying. So if I sound nervous, it's because I'm like, oh no, I think they're hungry now. And here I am doing a live instead of taking care of the kittens. All right. Oops. All right. I can't seem to find my own live. So I was trying to do that while so I could read the chat. But I guess I'll just be clicking back and forth. So she had so many pictures, and a lot of them are really just really gothic. I mean, this one's more so Halloweeny, but oh, this is one of the very few pictures that she has of the baby. She doesn't have very many pictures of him, and I don't know why. Like I said, I have a newer baby, and I don't take well, I take as many pictures of her, but I don't upload them as much as I used to. It could be because social media is, it's dying down. So, how is everything? Can you guys see everything well on your end? I found kittens. I found 4 of them, and oh my goodness, they cry. Okay, so I can see chat when I pop back in, so I'll just be popping back and forth. Crazy, I love my baby, but man, they are a handful. Then I decided to rescue these kittens, and I am tired. I'm tired. So she refers to herself as a witch a lot on her Facebook, and who's to say what that really means? But I'm guessing that it means that she thought herself to be a witch, right? Of course, I took the Muffy. I found them near death, and I had to rescue them. All right. So again, lots of Halloweeny stuff, and you look at the date, and it's kind of close to Halloween, so I'll give her that pass. Here's another picture of the baby. I'm guessing when he was born. To be completely honest with you, bad journalist, I don't know his birth date offhand, but July 25th, 2020 is what it says here in the corner. And this is the second out of, I think, 3 pictures of the baby on her Facebook. Yeah, it's. What do you guys think? So she, at one point, it looks like she shaved her head. I'm not judging her, but that's just weird. She had this on her Facebook, like uploaded, as one of her main pictures too. So I wonder if it's a movie thing that I don't know about, or if she worked at a mortuary. I don't know. This picture now is just so eerie to me. I don't know. I can add so many things to it, maybe because I'm not a video game person, so I don't know. Um, I don't know like its real big significance, but I don't like it. It really bothers me. It really really bothers me. Uh, let's go to the next one. And she just looked like she was very trendy. This one I didn't like either. Of course, anything that says witchy stuff now just really really rubs everybody the wrong way, I think. Resident Evil is a movie and it's a video game, I thought. Um, yeah, they're really weird. Some of them are really weird. And this isn't even the weirder ones. Laughs in Japanese. And then she has like a little emoji of herself, I guess. And they all have devil's ears. She puts herself in devil's ears a lot. And then this one, the be cryptid you wish to see in the woods. I have no idea what that means, but you know. So John Howard is the father. I don't want to go into his Facebook. Poor guy. I'm going to respect him in that much sense. In that sense, and not go into his stuff too much. That's the only picture I saw from this one and the one with the stepdad. I think the other, I'm not the stepdad, the other dad that I saw. And then Maleficent, she's a Disney fan, and again, more Halloween stuff. This is closer to Halloween, so I'll let her get away with it. Oh, nope, I forget. Amber, this one's for you. She's House Targaryen. What does that make you think? This is the killer of the baby, Jessica. This is his mom, and we're going through her Facebook because it's still open as of now, and a lot of the pictures are really weird. And of course, when in hindsight, if they say something and there's going to be things, but I don't know. This one just this is the one that got me. This one just freaked me out, and I that's kind of when I decided I had to make a video. She does not deserve to be a Game of Thrones fan. I agree. She's very scary. Oh gosh. I agree. I agree. Hello, Amanda. Amber, thank you for coming. So I'm going to keep going, but yes, this one was so creepy to me. Now, Amanda, I know you're a gamer, so some of this stuff might not seem weird to you, but this stuff seems so weird to me. And this is her daughter, Winter. Of course, this is when she was younger. This is about 3 years ago. But Winter is the eight-year-old who survived 50 stab wounds. And proud mom, kind of weird now. Oh man. And then again, you startled the witch. I mean, she clearly thinks that she's a witch, right? Yes, D Irish. I think I have it posted in one of my thumbnails where she's talking about getting elf ears. She seriously was considering getting elf ears this year, like not even joking. Somebody said, I want to do it too. How much does it cost? And she said, let me go check the prices for the person that I did. Either it says something about that she did a consultation with, or that she's going to do her consultation with when she gets them later on this year. So, I mean, the girl had goals. She didn't always plan to do this. She wanted elf ears, but porque why? Jeez. And for all you truly obsessed out there, I'm drinking a truly because I'm outside and it is hot. So she stabbed the older daughter, Jessica. She stabbed her 50 times. She killed the baby. And she essentially, like, she disemboweled him. A little baby. So again, we startled the witch. This is the one that C-Dub C-Dub was messaging me about. And C-Dub, sometimes I could read her through her messages, and it was like, look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna end it. Obviously, I think she means end some type of something, but just in hindsight, it's just all so creepy. Just so creepy. So Jessica Lynn says, I hope the inmates in jail help her meet those goals. Yeah, I seriously agree. Hey, Paula Walking, what's up? How are you? I love a lurker. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going. Again, I don't know what this means. It says higher, further, faster, more. If anybody knows what this means, help me decipher this one. So this is going to go with the previous I'm going to end it one, which is just so creepy. And again, we startled the witch. Stay spooky. You are a lifetime of spooky, Sarah. There is something wrong with you. And these things are all kind of cute. I kind of like these little things, so I can't really hate her for this stuff. But some of them are just weird. This is the one that C-Dub was saying of the two dads. So this would be her. Oh, that's the symbol for Marvel. So I'm gonna end it as what, Jessica? Yeah. Yes. No. Brody Lee. She didn't have elf ears, but she considered it, or she posted a tweet from Twitter saying that they wanted elf ears, and she said that she was going to get them. And then somebody in her comments said that they wanted to get them too, and they wanted to know how much they cost, and she said she would get back to them with the price from the person she was going to get her consultation with, or the person she got her or the person she already got her consultation with, if that makes any sense. The Truly's already hitting me. I'm a lightweight. So yes, these are the dads, and then this would be Winter with her stepdad and her real dad, her biological dad. And apparently she thinks she's a unicorn, and I bet she used unicorn emojis everywhere. And I'm sure at some point she had purple bald headedness. This lady is just beyond childish, and she didn't deserve those kids. And for all the theorists out there, she's got a lot of pizza stuff. A lot of pizza stuff. I don't know if you guys follow Pizzagate, but I don't know. Pizza things really, really get to me. And then this made me think of Moonchild 84 because she references Moonchild a few times, and I didn't want Moonchild to feel attacked, but she makes it seem witchy. You make it seem really sweet, Moonchild, but this lady makes it seem really witchy. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is her daughter, of course, and like people are saying, it looks like she used to take a lot of pictures of her daughter and post them. Yeah, she does it for the pizza. Oh, yes, I forgot to mention that Winter is autistic, but apparently she's a very smart girl, ridiculously intelligent, and smart enough to bite her mom when her mom was trying to kill her. So go, Winter. You are my Shiro. She is a gamer, CW, we're right. And, here it looks like she was a very good mom at some point. Here's some more Moonchild stuff. She was so cute. It made me think of Moonchild 84. It really did. These pictures aren't recent. Let's see. See that. Okay, so these pictures seem really. These pictures don't seem as recent, and she does have more recent ones, but I think I went through most of them. I think these are her. I'm trying to get the ones up here because these are creepy too. This one's from February 6th. I guess like it's kind of cute. I kind of like that. I don't know. Has she spoken about what happened? I don't know if she's spoken publicly about what happened, but I do know that in the press conference they said that they were going to go back and talk to her. So I'm guessing that if they went back and talked to her and she did talk, that that they do have some type of confession, but they don't want to give away anything, which is really, it's not weird. This is how a lot of cases go, but he seemed like he wanted to keep a lot of that stuff close to the vest. And if we already know she's who stabbed them and she was alone in doing so because he made sure to say that there was nobody else involved, why can't we hear the 911 call yet? And why aren't they releasing all 3 pages of her police report? And then also, will we hear more from her? And why are they keeping what happened at the home and what was to happen between them such a secret? Yeah, I think so too. Crazy. This one's really crazy. I mean, no pun intended. This one's just really nuts. So there's these are some of the same pictures, I think, but some of them do get weird. Are these the same ones? They are, but oh yeah, here you go. This is kind of where they start getting creepy. I'm sorry if I went too fast. We saw some of those anyway, so you could pause it later. Rachel Levy, you quit it. I love a good Facebook stalk as well. And I went to her Facebook right away because this has happened to me a few times where cases happen and I go to their Facebook and I look at them and then later on they're gone and I'm like, crap, I should have saved this, I should have saved that. Like, I went on Shanann's Instagram before they made it private and I wish I would have, you know, at least taken larger screenshots of what was going on. I don't know. It sounds weird. Sorry. So of course, this is the weirder one. It's not all witchy. It seems kind of holistic, but homegirl was homegirl was into the weird stuff, right? What do you think? This one's just, oh, congratulations, Jen. Thank you. Stay safe yourself, and congratulations. Yeah. Okay. So what do you guys think of this one? It's so creepy. To me, it's creepy just because we know what we know now. And as CW caught they were talking about in the conference, they said something like, they referenced a crystal ball. He said, I can't see it. I don't have a crystal ball. And she said, it's a weird choice of words. It was a weird choice of words, especially because he touched on the spirit, the not the satanic part, the ritualistic part, but then he wouldn't really touch on why. And I don't think it has to do with her Facebook. I really think she probably said something. And I have a feeling that she has her own 911 call because as crazy and I caught, he kind of didn't want to say, he messed up. Whatever crazy it is, creepy. This isn't creepy. Press 1 if you think it's creepy. Press 2 if you think I think everything is creepy. But yeah, you made me lose my train of thought. I was on a good one. This one, so I look at this one and I don't think it's creepy crazy. And I'm not just saying that because you just called me out for thinking everything was creepy, but because a girlfriend of mine makes like toddler clothes. And this is one of her prints that she uses a lot. She uses like the baby serial, like the baby TV murders or movie murders. And I think they're adorable because I've been wanting to buy my kids some of it. So I think it's adorable, but it shouldn't be adorable and we shouldn't buy it for our kids. And that's probably why I've been so hesitant to do it. But this one isn't so creepy. It seemed cute. Now it's not. That little it baby in the corner, that one's really creepy. uh, I love clowns. I really do. I love clowns. Right, Jessica, considering what she did, it's really creepy. There are crystals, pentacles, and a Star of David. She is a dark witch with a dark, wacky side. I agree, D. Irish. I agree. What's the Vitruvian Man, Amanda? I don't know what that is. That is Leonardo da Vinci drawing the man in the middle. Yes, I knew. That's why I said like that one was a little bit more. I don't know. Yes, Melissa, I think so too. And also, they said that there was a mess. And you saw how he was acting about the first responders, worried about them. So I think you're right. I think you're dead on. So this is a Coraline thing. I know she's a cute thing, obviously. And again, as Sita pointed out, you know, we both thought how very typical of her that she worked at Spencer's at one point, and I bet she was the manager, and I bet she worked there for at least 6 years. That dog's cute. See, like, this is kind of pretty. This is pretty. And I bet you Crazy Crime Chick has about 50 screenshots of these in her phone right now about her about her next tattoo. But in hindsight, again, it's also crazy, also ominous, and really creepy. Like, why, lady? Why did you do this? And, they're all very pretty pictures. But why are these the focus of her Facebook? I don't know. So what's this one? So this would be, see, this is black magic stuff right here. This is black magic. This is Santeria in a sense because you see the scythe that has to do with the Santa Muerte. So this isn't white magic stuff right here. This, to me, at least, I can show you that. Muffy, do not judge me. I'm trying to be nice. Okay, it is very pretty, just like graffiti in Europe is pretty. Yes, they died. One died by stabbing, and the other survived. Oh, did they say how old she is? I believe she's 34. Canine Rescue. Muffy the Dragon Slayer. We can talk about the kitties all day long, but not right now. Okay, so this one was. Now that I look back, this one's a little bit creepy. This isn't some little Wiccan stuff right here. She likes creepy things. And again, more Halloween stuff. I wonder what the date is here. Halloween in June. Halloween in June. Yeah. She was just dark. She's a fruitcake, as Muffy says. Poor Winter. I'm so glad she survived, but holy F, she's going to have some serious issues. I agree, Jessica. She will have some serious issues. Poor thing. And I hope she gets a lot of help. I wouldn't be surprised if this is oleander, but it looks just like lavender, I guess. Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know. My kids like Wreck-It Ralph. I really don't like it. So she liked princesses. Like they said, she makes princess lovers and Game of Thrones lovers look bad. All comic book stuff now. She obviously liked witchy things. I mean, obviously, right? You have a black cat called Yoda, Lisa Donahoe. Well, crazy. I have a new black cat. The little kid, one of the kittens. His name's gonna be Oso, and that's bear in Spanish because he just looks like a little teddy bear. And then the one that we're gonna keep, my daughter named him Shadow, and I thought that was just an amazing name. We don't even know if it's a girl or a boy yet, and I just thought it was a really good unisex name, and it's just so cute. It's so fluffy. Hey Capri, what's going on? Hey Brittany B. Mini Panthers. I love cats. I really do. I have my tiger. We have Max. He's orange. He's probably about 15 pounds. He is a monster. And I don't think cats are creepy, but Crazy just doesn't like cats. She's one of those people. So this is a Charles Xavier thing. So this is that one movie with the kids where they go to the school and they have powers. What was that one called? I saw the actress in New York one time, the one with the nose ring, the one that did Fly Away Home. I saw her in New York. She was walking right in front of me, and I was like, oh, I know her. And then I just let her walk by. So this one I put on my thumbnails because, girl, I get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sure I'm sure a lot of people right now are counting their blessings that they kept their distance from you, right? I love cats too. And right now I have five. We're going to give away most of them. So, I mean, we're going to raise them until they're old enough and then we're going to give them away. So, this is her baby when she was an only baby. And it looked like she was so well taken care of. And Winter, I hope you're okay. And we're going to send you all our healing vibes. And this really sucks. And, you know, you probably won't watch this. I hope you don't. But just saying it, I hope it manifests that she's okay because this is awful and she shouldn't have to go through this. Her mom did not deserve these babies. What is wrong with people? But yeah, this lady was just creepy and we really don't need to even I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like seriously? Seriously? Just let me just keep it at that one for a second. What do you think? What does this mean? I know you love your cat. I love cats. I really do. At one point in my life, I had 27 cats. Now, don't judge me. I lived in the mountains. My best friend is in chat somewhere, so she could pop up and say, "True story." I had so many cats, and it happened just one spring. Just my parents didn't fix any of my mother cats, and they all had babies, and they let me keep them. I don't know how they fed them all, but they did. And we lived in the mountains, so they had acres and acres to roam. It was so much fun, though. Yeah, it's from the movie It, but I mean, kind of. It's from the movie It. It's just so creepy. You guys don't think it's creepy? I think it's creepy. I guess, like Crazy said, I just think everything is creepy. I get scared really easily. Um, my friend and I once we we got really toasty and we got into our bed and we turned off all the lights and we started watching the what is it called, the not the resurrection of Emily Rose but the um exorcism of Emily Rose. And while we were watching it, we both got so freaked out that we couldn't continue watching it, but we also couldn't stop it because that would mean we had to get out of bed in the dark to turn it off and to see it again. So I think we hung tight under the bed until under the blankets or something until it was over. But we couldn't finish watching it. It was just really bad. Scary movies get me. If you want to have fun, take me to a scary house, take me to a haunted mansion or something. I will be screaming the entire time. Now, I don't know who this little boy is, so I'm really sorry that I showed him. And this is probably where I should stop going through her Facebook because I don't know what's coming on anymore. But by all appearances, this woman had a good life. Crystal ball. See, she likes witch stuff. But she looked like she had a normal life. Why she did this, I don't know. Was it postpartum or mental illness? I really don't get it. I really don't know why this would happen to a mom. I mean, why what could happen to a mom for her to do this? I cherish my children and I wouldn't hurt a hair on their head. I mean, why? Why even have them if you're going to be doing that and give them away? Like the Amari case, I would have taken that little boy in a heartbeat. And I'm one person that said that I probably wouldn't do adoption, but that's just for my own reasons. I would have taken that boy in an instant, like millisecond. And then Tristan Bailey, the fact that she was taken away so quickly and so maliciously and for no reason at all, that was horrible. But this one it wins my worst case of the week. I can't believe we missed this. It happened on Monday, but oh my gosh, it's completely awful. It really got me. As soon as I saw it, I started watching the videos on it and I decided like I have to make a video about this. I have to bring this up like WTF. WTF. What is going on here? D Iris says, "Oh, okay. So she had another baby 9 years ago that died of a cot death. And they're not saying that it's linked, but that they're going to go back and investigate it just to make sure, because right now with the circumstances, it's very weird and it should be questioned. It really should. Any death in her presence should be questioned from now on. And again, more pictures of her babies. I can even. Yep. Here you go. What do you guys know about this one? Is this one of those things where if you flip it upside down, you'll see something else? Anybody want to flip upside down? Yeah, this needs to be looked into way more, dearish. Or I mean, that case needs to be looked into a little bit more, just to make sure that this isn't something that she just held off from doing. Maybe she has a violent history, and this is just how she deals with it. It says witch, but you know how there's sometimes those word anomalies where, like, if you flip it, it says something else. But she thinks she's a witch. You see witch both ways. Oh, wait, did somebody say that, or am I reading some? Okay, yeah, you do see witch both ways. Oh, CD. Yeah, she clearly thought she was a little witch. She was, and she is, with a B. Yeah. Nice skin, asshole. You make that yourself? Real effing original. She was morbid. June 13th. So, this is digging a little bit, but as you can see, this girl, she has a thing for the dark. There you go. She likes Yoda. There you go, Lisa. She likes Yoda too. One of her black cats is probably named Yoda. She makes cat ladies look bad. Her poor baby. I hope she's going to be okay. I really do. So I'm going to end this because my family's probably going to start looking for me, and then we're going to be hearing doors opening and closing really soon. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining me. I will definitely keep following this case, as I'm sure you guys will too. Don Keller, my little messenger buddy over here, sends me everything I need to know about cases. Like, as soon as she gets into them too, she just starts sending me things, and I want to thank everybody that sends me everything. What's a Grogu chick? And I want to, I want to thank you guys all for being here and sleuthing with me. This was awesome, and I mean, as awesome as it could be. This is one of those things, one of those cases where we have to see what's up. What's going on here? Why did this happen? Why is this lady like this? These babies couldn't have done anything to her at all. Anything to her at all to make her do what she did. And she didn't deserve them. And I'm glad that she is in jail where she's supposed to be. So she will be having an arraignment next week. And I will keep you guys updated on that. She was taken to a mental hospital, and then she was taken to the jail. So that is where she is. And I have some of her videos already, just like, logged into my phone. So I will be uploading some of those if you guys want them. But it's really sad. And she really should get the death penalty. I agree. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. Virtual hugs. We'll talk to you later. Bye. April Hounds.